Thousands flocked to the Austin Convention Center during spring break to attend the 10-day South by Southwest Festival. The interactive film and music event featured informative panels on media and technology, as well as film premieres and music shows. Many famous faces made their way to town to promote their new films, some which were shot in the city. Director Aaron Burns says Austin is quickly becoming one of the best locations to shoot films.
Oh, I mean, an awesome location. People are super excited to be here. You know, it's a mellow vibe. There's no stress. You go hang out at the lake on your off days, and you shoot a movie the rest of the time.
However, not all events required a paid badge or wristband. Many shows were free and open to the public, causing the city to flood with people later in the week. Hotels in Austin had no rooms available during the festival, and parking problems plagued many. Despite the crowds and lines, Junior Sonia Enescu says she believes South by Southwest is an event everyone should experience at least once.
It's really like going to see the pyramids in Egypt because it's once in a lifetime opportunity to check out really good bands.
As South by Southwest 2011 draws to a close, festival goers can be assured that planning for next year is already underway. For Bobcat Update, I'm Louise Armstrong.
The Associated Student Government has put together a committee to assess the amount of lighting on campus. Some safety concerns have been expressed. The community will take a walk around campus at night with light meters to take measurements. Once the data is calculated, suggestions will be made to Texas State administrators on how to improve lighting. Main areas of concern are the stairs leading up to the LBJ Student Center and around the dorms. The first meeting will be held tomorrow.
The Texas State Disc Golf Club traveled to Augusta over the weekend to compete in the National Collegiate Disc Golf Championship. Out of the 36 schools that competed, Texas State placed 11th in the championship division and first in the first flight division. The club was started last semester and includes about 20 members. The players practice on the campus golf course, which recently added 3 new holes.
Student Rec Center is especially busy these days. Students are lining up in search for a good workout. Spring break is just 2 weeks away and the Rec Center is crowded. Evenings are when most students visit the center, which means long waits for machines. Even if you have no need to tone up for a visit to the beach, you'll find that the Rec Center is a great resource for a healthier lifestyle.
Those students who can't live on campus look for places to live in apartments, lofts, townhomes, or duplexes. And even then, they have to be lucky. Many students have had the idea of renting a house together and splitting the rent and bills between 3, 4, or even 5 people in a house like this one. But according to the city of San Marcos, this is illegal, and if a student is caught, not only will they be evicted immediately, they could be fined.
Basically, you can have 2 different last names in a house, and if you have a 3rd last name, that violates the zoning restrictions in most of San Marcos.
Students should start visiting home locators as early as 9 or 10 months in advance to assure themselves that they will have a place to live. But houses are rented about 1 month in advance, which makes finding one at the right time even harder.
I think everybody would love a house. You have your own backyard, you can bring in your own grill, that's your property if you're renting it, or what I mean, that's your space, you know.
The zoning laws are designed to establish uniformity and stability throughout the city. Consequences of a zoning violation can result in a fine of up to $2,000 per day per violation. For Bobcat Update, I'm Lynn McCann.